If you're an anime fan or an artist who like to create anime style AI videos, then this video is for you. The sample that you're watching right now was completely generated inside PixAI, and that's the website that we're going to be using today. And the cool thing is that they offer you a free tier that gives you 10,000 credits on a daily basis that you can use to test out the waters and check it out for yourself using their latest in-house image generation model. So without further ado, let's dive right into it and show you how to get started. So here we are on PixAI's website. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Once you've signed up for a free account, I'm going to show you how to generate a complete workflow using 3 simple steps. Step 1 is generating our images, and what I like to do is simply click on the generation button on the left side bar. This will take us to the generation image model. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll start by creating a fresh example, something I haven't created before, to show you what the process looked like. And before we dive deeper into this and grab my prompts, I'd like to show you a quick tour and how to use the website inside PixAI. On the left side is where the library where you have created all your contents. This is where the text box, and above the text box, you'll find the prompt helper by default turned on. Keep it on because this is going to enhance the prompt and your output. On the right side panel is where we pick up between different modes. We have light, standard, pro, and ultra. Light is simply the cheapest when it comes to consuming credits. This is basically helpful for drafting to basically see the output, how they look like. And then you can go on with standard, pro, or even ultra if you are a member. Below that is the style. You can also click on browse all to choose your desired style. And then here comes what's next and really important is the image generation model. Their latest in-house model is called Tsubaki 0.2. And then if you scroll a bit down, you can see that you can add more filters on top of your generation. And then here comes the next part where you can choose the aspect ratio and the number of images that will be generated. Next up is going to be grabbing the prompts from ChatGPT. And like I said, this is going to be a brand new idea that I'm going to create with you on screen. This is simply a motorbike race where we have 2 rivals racing together. This is going to feature a rigid camera motion to show you what it looks like and how it can handle different camera angles and the performance between the 2 racers. So what I'm going to do is I'll start by generating my character sheet. So I'll just copy my character sheet prompt right here. And then I'm going to go back to PixAI so I can just paste my prompt in the text box right here. What I'm going to do next is I'll go to the right side panel where I'm going to pick the pro mode. And then for the style, I click on browse all. My preferred one is going to be retro glam anime. So I'll pick that one and then click apply style. Next up is the in-house generation model, which is going to be Tsubaki 0.2. And I'm not going to be adding filters, but I'll just scroll down until I choose my aspect ratio. I can click on the settings button right here. Then I'll click on landscape. I'll choose 16:9 and then I'll click confirm. Next up, for the number of images, I'll just choose single. So I can only generate a single image. And from here, I'm simply just going to click on generate and wait for the result. And here we go. We got the image in a matter of seconds. And let's take a look at the prompt and see how it handled it perfectly. Let's just expand the text box a little bit right here. You can see for the left guy, I specifically asked for short layered crimson red hair with textured spikes, sharp amber eyes, fair skin, defined facial features, and a confident competitive smirk. The reason why, because this guy is going to be challenging the guy on the right side, and let's see who is the winner. And so for the guy on the right side, I specifically asked for a short, messy, neon purple hair with textured layered spikes, bright lavender eyes, fair skin, defined handsome facial features, and a calm focus expression. Now here comes step number 2, which is editing those characters to generate our first scene. So what I'm going to do is I'll simply just click on the pen tool that's at the bottom left corner to edit the image like so. And then here is where I'm going to paste my editing prompt to generate my scene. Back to ChatGPT, where I'm going to start by edit prompt number 1, which is going to be the start grid. And then the next one is going to be the victory frame, which is the final frame. So I'll just simply copy the first prompt right here. I'll go back to PixAI and simply just paste my prompt into the editor and simply just hit generate and wait for the result. Now here's the result of the first frame that we generated. And as you can see, both characters look consistent from the character sheet that we used. The overall experience of the scene looks incredible. The cyberpunk style and all of that looks very good. Now is the time to start generating the final frame, which is going to be the victory scene. So I'm going to be using this one right here. And so what I'll do in order to get into the editing mode using the reference image is I'll click on the image again in the left side bar like so. That is going to show you the reference images on the top right where we have our character sheets, and then you have up to 10 images that you can use as a reference to build your next scene. And so what I'm going to do next is I'll click on the plus sign in order to grab our first frame like so. Click confirm, and now I'm going to paste my second prompt. So I'm going to highlight the existing prompt right here, and I'm going to paste mine right there and simply hit generate and wait for the result. Now here's the final scene, which should be the victory scene of this guy, but I noticed a couple of flaws, and these are basically on my end. So one is that it used the other bike and kept it in the scene, and then you'll also notice that the same background is also used from the first frame, and that shouldn't be happening because we need a different frame where the guy should end the race and simply show victory. And the reason for that is because I kept the start frame of my first scene. So what I did is I simply just click on the X button to take it off, and I simply just edited my prompt in order to only keep the guy with his own bike and nothing else, and then the result is like this. We now have a different background, the character is still consistent, everything is good to go. Now is the time to start creating the animation. So what I'm going to do next is I'll simply just click on the video button that shows above the text box right here. Next is where I pick up my start frame and end frame. I click on the start frame button to choose my starting frame, which is going to be scene number 1. I'll click on the end scene right here to pick the second one right there. And in the text box, I'm going to paste my prompt right here. For the video model, we're going to click on the drop down menu at the bottom left corner to choose the latest model, which is V4.0 Preview. We click on that, and then I'm going to open the drop down menu here to choose 15 seconds. And for the audio, I'm going to click on that as well. And then all I want is sound effects only. So I'll choose SE only and simply hit generate and wait for the result. Now let's take a closer look and see how the animation was handled, the camera motion, the different shots, and whether or not you have recognized the single flaw that I'm about to show you, but everything else seems to be surprisingly amazing and incredible. Let's take a closer look. So I'm going to press on the play button, and you can see here it pretty much moved from a back view into a closer shot of the challenging guy right here. And then it's going to do a quick pan over to the next guy, like so, and then we start the race. As you can see here, it looks incredibly amazing. You can see there were two different shots right here, a back view and then a side view right here, a close-up from a low angle. Then you'll notice how seamless the camera motion is, and this is where the flaw has happened. You'll see that they kind of jumped from this bridge over to the next highway on the other bridge, which is a little mistake but can be fixed, but the overall experience really is amazing. So let's just keep playing right here. Again, we have a back view, low angle. Let's keep playing until the end where the guy has won, shows victory exactly how we wanted, which is incredible. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and what you like best about this scene. Let me give you an overview of my past generation just for inspiration. If I go through my library right here, what I like to show you is you can generate some artwork like this for digital magazines, so you can see how incredible the overall experience of this image, plus how the text was handled, not overlapping the character, everything else looking readable. Let's go through other examples. You can also create stunning gaming character images, as you can see here. I'd like to show you another video that I've created for a guitar. So let me show you quickly here what the initial image looked like. This is the original image, and then the edited version was to switch it to make it look like this with a cyberpunk, and then I turned it into a video for 15 seconds. As you can see how fluid the camera motion, the rotation, the movement of the chair while she's rotating and changing the angle of the camera to pretty much match the view of the angle and keep looking at it. And then of course you can create stuff like memes right here, where you can start by generating your images, then edit to request to add some text layers above so that you can use it for social media content. I mean, there's so much that you can create inside PixAI. So start creating today. You can try the whole PixAI flow for free today. I'll leave a link in the description below, and if you're interested in any of my prompts, just comment the word anime and I'll respond with the prompts. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.